Well, hello everyone. So I'm gonna try to answer a question that someone asked, GD author. Basically, he wants to make a spaceship that can fly and then can land. So that's quite easy. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So I just started a blank project in Gdevelop. So we're gonna do two things. First of all, we're gonna create some objects. Let's do a sprite, and I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be just the ground, so I'm gonna just put some color here. So that's going to be a ground. There you go. And then another one. I'm gonna make a spaceship. So let's just draw some masterpiece looking spaceship. No, maybe okay. Control Z. Let's make it tiny bit better. Let's go to the tip. And then this. Oh, that's such a masterpiece. And there you go. And then this. So beautiful, right? That's a spaceship, right? Let's name it spaceship. Spaceship. Okay. So let's place ground. Like so. There you go. Ground and then spaceship here. Now, of course, if you preview that, it doesn't do shit, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first of all we want to download. We want to download an extension. It's going to be max speed restriction, installing project. Okay, so the behavior we need is a behavior that's native to Gdevelop, that's already there by default. It's physics, 2D engine physics, and this one is the ground. So we're gonna do static so it doesn't move, and that's about it for the ground. But the spaceship, we're going to add the behavior. No, physics again. Physics, but we put it dynamic. And so if we leave it like that, it falls and it hits the ground, right? The ground is static, so it doesn't move. But you need both of them to have the physics behavior. Otherwise, they don't collide by default. So that's good, but we can't control it, right? There's no event, so the only thing it does is that it just falls, right? So what we need is some force that we add. So let's add an action. Let's put force, apply force to spaceship, and no, I want an angle. Apply an angle. Okay, force. Okay, the difference between those two is apply a force uses Cartesian coordinates, whereas with apply force we use polar coordinates. So we give an angle and a length, and I like that. So I'm gonna do that. 90 minus 90 for it to go up. So yeah, I'm gonna explain the angle first. So basically, in Gdevelop, the angle. Wait, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna actually draw to explain. The angle in Gdevelop is that, let's say this is my object. This is 0. To the right is 0, and it goes down to add angles. So that will be 90, and at the top is minus 90, right? So that's the angle in Gdevelop. Let's cancel out that. Let's delete the sprites. Delete. Confirm. We're gonna set a length of about 2, I guess, 2 Newton. And no. Okay, yeah. It just always apply a force. We don't want that. We want to apply the force only when we press a key. So key pressed. Let's do W. For W is D. And so right now it doesn't do anything, but if I press W, whoop, and whoop. And so the problem is that it rotates, right? We don't want it to rotate. To not put a rotation, we're gonna do, you see the message here? Use mass center X and mass center Y expression to avoid any rotation. So let's just do that. Mass. No, what is it already? It's like, oh, it's like spaceship. So we're basically inputting, because for this event to apply a force, it applies a force at a certain point. And in order to if it applies a force, let's say to the right side of the ship, then it's going to start to rotate like this, obviously, because it doesn't apply it to the center of the mass. And turns out they made it so that it's very easy to make it not rotate. And you basically just put the mass X and mass Y. So it's basically a point that's pre-made for these behaviors, that they know that if they use this point when they apply the force, it's like the middle of the mass, so it doesn't rotate, basically. Okay, just put this. Just put the name of your sprite and then physics 2, mass center, and it's not gonna rotate. Ideally, it would work. I'm applying the force, but the force is too weak, I guess. The force is too weak, or, well, let's just put more force just to test. Let's say 7. What does 7 do? Oh, now it's better. It's stronger than gravity. But there's a lot of inertia. Maybe because it doesn't feel that good. It kind of works, but the inertia is not the best. Let's say I keep at 2 Newton, but instead of changing the force I apply, I will change the the density here to 0.2 maybe. So it's like 5 times lighter, so there's less inertia, so it's easier to lift up. Yeah, feels very reactive now. But right now the weird stuff is that it goes really quickly. If I hold it increases the speed with no limit. So that's where the extension that we downloaded comes in. So we're gonna add a behavior, and enforce max movement is the one I downloaded here. The extension, if we look at the extension, this one, speed restriction, well, behavior, add behavior, enforce max movement speed. Let's say 1,000. Is 1,000 good? No, let's say 300. No, even 200 pixel per seconds, right? Oh no, it's ugly. It's completely ugly. So let's 400. Oh, not 4,000. Is this one good? It's kind of not so bad, actually. Maybe more, maybe 500. 8 feels kind of better. No, let's maybe 650. Yeah, that feels about right. That feels springy, but not too quick. Okay, but that's just going up, so it's kind of lame. So I'm gonna do something so we can control left and right, and it's gonna be quite easy to do and quite fun to actually try to maneuver the spaceship. So I'm gonna do so if we press A, key release, no, key pressed A. So when we hold A, it's gonna add. I'm gonna angle the ship. I'm gonna add angle to the ship. So I'm gonna add 2, maybe. And I'm gonna do the same thing but reverse. So when I press D, so it's W is D, A is left, D is right. Instead of add, I'm gonna subtract 2. Let's see if it's good enough. Okay, so it can't rotate, but the rotation doesn't do anything now, right? It just rotates the sprite. And the reason it doesn't rotate I can only go up, right? What I want to do is that when I rotate left, it goes left, and when I rotate right, it goes to the right. To do that, instead of going to the angle of the force, right, that it pushes, instead of just doing, it's gonna be minus 90, which means up, I'm gonna do minus 90 plus, I'm gonna modify it. What's the plus? No, it's not my PC, so I don't know where the plus sign is. Minus 90 plus the spaceship. That's angle. So we call spaceship and we call the angle of the spaceship. So whatever angle the spaceship is, it's gonna add it to the angle and it's gonna change it. So it's gonna change the force according to the angle of the spaceship. Yeah. And and it works. Oh, wow, nice. Wait, I went over. I want to rotate more. I want to rotate faster a bit. Let's add 4. And let's add 4. Oh. Now I'm really controlling it like it's oh, that's fun. So fun. Woo-hoo. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But if I'm like that, I'm stuck. Which is it's fun. It's hard to control, but somehow it's cool because it's like it's a spaceship game, so it has to be hard, right? So that's about it. We just made a spaceship with a few events and behaviors. Thanks for watching.